Today I will be adding variants to PvZ GW3 Unofficial multiplayer, plus a lot of other changes, so let's begin. I'm going over the game changes first, then showcasing the variants, and I'm ending off with 2 announcements. Now the first thing that I had to fix from the last update was the score. You see, whenever the host left, the scoring system would just break. I spent a week on this issue trying so many different solutions, but none of them worked. It felt like I was going to insane doing the same thing over and over again. Then I decided to do something I never do. I decided to read the documentation. The first thing I see is that when lifetime is set to persistent, you will see an extra checkbox called Auto Adopt Orphan. Enabling this option makes it so that if an entity is abandoned by its owner, the replication server will assign it to a client again as soon as possible. This one checkbox just saved me a week of banging my head against the wall if I just read the documentation to begin with. On a lighter note, I added natural healing to the game. I also added the ability to switch characters if you press the C key in either of the bases. I then added a scoreboard so you can see yours and other players' kills. I added optimization, kind of when you press the L key. It isn't perfect at all, and it's still in testing, but hopefully it will help some of you guys get access to the game. I tried it on a somewhat potato laptop and it works pretty well, so it should make a difference for most of you guys. Speaking of access, the game is also playable on Mac in addition to PC, so my Mac users can also play the game. Now I also added the fire element to the game. This segments me into talking about the new variant. I'm going to hand it off to Passenger at Games to do the variant segment. Okay, welcome to the variants showcase. So right now I'm playing Arson Nut, and he's playing Wild Stink is playing Spicy Pickling Zombie. So I'll show you how it works. So he'll attack me. I'm gonna show you how the fire effect works. I just mentioned it previously. So the fire starts going up, and I'll do 5 ticks of 4 damage, which is 20 damage, and I can do the same to him. My character has a slower fire rate. Like if we both start shooting, he shoots a lot faster, but for him, he does way less damage. So that's kind of how they balance it out. So basically, I'm gonna hit him a couple times. I'm gonna kill him just to showcase it. And also, it does update the scoreboard. So that's Arson Nut. He's pretty good. He has a pretty long reload time and has 15 ammo, 115 health, decent stats. Alright, now I'm gonna switch to Primal Argon Nut. Now this is the armored variant. Our Arson Nut was the fire variant, but basically he has a bigger jump. He has 3 ammo. He has a long shoot between the things, but he also has a really long reload time. He has a lot of health though, 130 health, but he does a ton of damage. He does 75 damage, meaning he can 2-shot most classes. So if you hit him once, and if I have good aim, then yeah, 2. So that's how quickly he kills. And he's actually really fun to play if you can hit your shots. Like if I can hit my last shot, like boom, like that's just like, it's really good. But also he is very slow, so he's easy if he can get like, if people target him, he can take a ton of damage. But he's a really cool character. So now we're gonna switch it up. I'm gonna start playing zombies, and Wild Stink is gonna play plants. So I'm gonna switch, and this is also the menu I was talking about. So I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna be Tar Picking Zombie. So Tar Picking Zombie is he's a quite interesting case, because I basically made him just like the albino croc. He just shoots faster and has a lot of ammo. Does a little bit less damage, but oh, he almost got me there. But basically, he does actually he has a really fast fire rate. But what happens is that I also made the rage. It changed the bullet color. I'm getting easily sidetracked. But what happens with him is basically he just shoots faster, which isn't very original compared to the other variants. So what I was thinking is either make him have like a tar effect where like it slows down or makes plants can't jump if he hits them consecutively, or maybe making some sort of like splash damage or something cool to base it around to give him a unique effect. But yeah, but also I also made it additive for like the rage effect, so like it'll make your move speed faster instead of just setting it to a flat number, so it'll shoot faster and everything. And he can really melt people. Like, there's 10 seconds left of this cooldown, and I'll show you on Wild Stink how much damage it could do. It's really good on this character. And also, this is also showing the healing and the reloading. So if I go like this, he can just melt. He just melts. Okay. So that's it for Tarp, Pickling Zombie. So now Wild Stink's gonna kill me. Wild Stink's gonna kill me. And I'm respawning. I'm gonna switch my character to Spicy Pickling Zombie. So Spicy Pickling Zombie actually has quite a long reload time. It only has 10 ammo, but he has the fire effect. So the fire effect, as you saw, was actually really good, and it's really like you just have to hit one shot and it does a ton of damage. So if I hit one shot, if I look at Wild Stink's screen, it does 50 damage in total because it's 20, or no, so it does 30 damage in total. So it's 10 for the base and then 20 for the fire damage. So if I can just keep hitting those and like peeking in and out, it just does a ton of damage. And if I hit them consecutively, it does reset the fire thing, but it also prevents him from healing. Like, it's a lot harder for him to heal if I keep hitting him like that. And yeah, he's eventually gonna die to fire damage. So this is the last variant for the variant showcase, but I'm just gonna show you an example of how effective fire could be. So I'm just gonna hit him like once, then I'm gonna like dart out cover, and I'm just gonna let the fire finish him off. Like, he should be getting finished off any second now by fire. Yeah, this should kill him, hopefully. Yeah, so you see the zombie score increased, and because that's the power of the fire effect. So this is it for the variant showcase. I hope you enjoyed this little showcase of the new variants, and I can't wait for you guys to play them and try them out and give me some feedback on how to balance them, because I don't know if they're balanced right now. Like, all the variants seem way better than the reg counterparts, so it'd be cool to see what you guys interpret from them. So that's been it for the variant showcase, and now let's get back to the announcements. Now I want to make the two announcements I teased at the beginning. The first announcement is that if you know my channel, it didn't start as a PvZ channel. I started by making Unity tutorials and many different devlogs. My last 10 uploads though, 11 with this one, have been related to PvZ. I wanted to make the announcement that I will be returning a little to my roots, and I may be mixing in other content with the PvZ GW3 unofficial multiplayer content. I want to reinforce that this doesn't mean you guys won't be getting less updates on the game. Instead, I'll just be showcasing other work I have done as additional content. Now, the second announcement is a big one. I want to talk about the IP and what this game is. You may have noticed that I haven't added Bong Choi or other PvZ characters to the game yet. This is for a reason. I don't know whether I should make this its own thing or just rip off the PvZ IP and hope I don't get a cease and desist letter. The final decision is up to you guys though, because I never had any intention of selling or the game or profiting from the game at all. So I want to leave it up to you guys as a community to decide what you guys want the game to be. Well, that's it from me. Please like, comment, and subscribe because it really does help out. Thank you guys for sticking with me for this 4-month drought. And with that, thanks for watching.